What's up, guys? Welcome back to another of my videos, and today we're continuing the AFC Bournemouth career mode content on FIFA 21. And today we got a couple of games. There's only 3 games left of the season, but we'll play that third game in a later episode. Today we've got a home game against Swansea, as well as first of all an away game to St Andrews. Is it Coventry anyway? Coventry aren't having the best of seasons. I don't think they're fully safe yet. Shall we go and have a look? We obviously last time out guaranteed our Premier League status next year. Obviously 11 points clear of Nottingham Forest now. At one point it looked like we might get caught by them, but we've managed to keep up the pace, and now we've got our eyes set on a title. 3 points behind Watford with 3 games left, so hopefully that's our next aim. We'll see if we can get there. Swansea, obviously they're sitting in 16th, not having the best of seasons, don't have anything to play for though really. And Coventry need 1 point to guarantee their survival, but they could get survival today if QPR don't pick up all 3 points today. So Coventry, I guess they don't really have much to play for, but they still have stuff to play for. So we're going to get into this game against Coventry with our A team. Look, I know we've already guaranteed our Premier League status next year, but I mean, we still want to go and win the game. So we're going to go into this game against Coventry with our A team. We're going to try and hopefully bring the 3 points back to the Vitality. We need 3 points if we want to get the title, but I'm not sure whether we're going to get the title. Sorry guys, just had to eat something real quick before it goes. Oh well, we're going to get into this game against Coventry. Joshua King practically guaranteed that golden boot now, already got 37 goals this season. Hopefully he can continue that form into the Premier League season next year. But Coventry City, hopefully the last time we'll play them in this career mode. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't posted in a couple of days, guys. Obviously I've had stuff to do in the past 2 or 3 days, so that's why I haven't got a video out. But I thought I wanted to at least get to the end of this season before taking another break. But hopefully, since I'm enjoying this career mode quite a bit, I'm going to try and kick off the Premier League season as well, and hopefully just kick on from there and keep getting content out for you guys. Hopefully mainly this career mode, as Coventry lose the ball early here. But hopefully we can get the win out. I'm pretty confident we're going to. I just need to... There we go. It's actually 6:15 at night, Wednesday night. Bournemouth are on telly. They're playing later tonight. I think it kicks off at about 8 o'clock. So I'll be listening to that hopefully on the radio or watching it on the telly. I don't particularly like watching Bournemouth. It makes me really nervous. But they're playing Rotherham, so sorry for you Rotherham fans. But hopefully the Cherries can get the 3 points, as we need the 3 points in real life. Middlesbrough trying to keep the pressure on us, but King's there, and King scored. 13 minutes it's taken Joshua King to give us an advantage in this game, and it's a step closer to maybe a title. Maybe a title. It's still in Watford's hands, and Watford have like plus 20 goal difference over us, so I think if they get 2 wins in their final 3 games, then that pretty much guarantees them the title. And obviously we are required to win our final 3 games. It would have been really it would be really close. Oh, Matty Godden, what have I done? Matty Godden's through, but Begovic comes out. So many times he's done that this season. He's come out and he's smothered the ball well. But like I was saying, if we played Watford on like the final day or something, that could be a marvellous end to the season, but it doesn't look like it's going to pan out that way. Matty Godden again, and Begovic with another good save. It was a weird save. but he saved it nonetheless, and it's gone out for a Coventry corner. They've had a bit of dominance early on, but we have the advantage, which is what matters. But they haven't done too badly at all, and I mean, from what I've seen them, how I've seen them playing early on today, you can really see they want as many points as they can get, but we're not going to give them any today. Joshua King grabs a brace on the counter-attack. We've been under a little bit of pressure at the back, but we've broke forward and found a second goal here against Coventry. And that should probably be that. I'm hoping it's going to be. But I can't see Coventry scoring 2 goals against a pretty solid defence, in my opinion. We have had very nice defensive play recently. Although clean sheets have been hard to come by. So it would be nice to keep a clean sheet against Coventry here. But, you know, they're really hard to get in FIFA 21. The AI just like to score, I guess. But because I know when I played FIFA 20 and FIFA 19 and stuff, FIFA 18, I know that I was more of a defensive person because I was conceding less goals than I am in FIFA 21, but I was also scoring less. So if you get what I mean, it showed that I was more of a defensive person than I am now, because obviously top scorers in the league here. And King could have got his hat-trick, but he's gone miles over the bar. But yeah, I started playing FIFA in 2015. I got my first FIFA. That was FIFA 16. That was actually before I started supporting Bombs. So we're going. It was like my first year of liking football, so I decided I'd get FIFA, and I really enjoyed playing FIFA. So I've got. With the exception of FIFA 17, I've got every FIFA since then. So I'm probably not one of them old school FIFA players, although I have actually played FIFA 12 because my dad had a copy of FIFA 12 and FIFA 8, and so I have played FIFA 12 as well. So that's a pretty good FIFA. That was back when Bournemouth were in League 1. Quite a while ago, but that's half time here. I don't really know why I'm on about FIFA, but it's been a pretty decent half. We haven't really done too much. That's why I'm not really concentrating on the game as much. We don't probably as well because we don't really have much to play for at this point. I mean, it would be nice to get the title, but we don't really have much to play for at like this point in the season. So obviously, yeah, it would be nice to get the title, but Watford, it's in their hands. Who are they playing later on today? Oh, they've got Birmingham City, who we play on the last day. Hopefully Birmingham can hold them to a result, because they're having a decent season, Birmingham, actually. But yeah. So we're going to kick off this second half. And we're just going to get things going. Coventry 0, Bournemouth 2, and it looks like we're going to pick up 3 points. I can't see Coventry, like I've said a few times before, I can't see Coventry scoring 2 goals here, really. But it would be nice to keep a clean sheet, in truth. Stanislas on the ball. And also, you guys have got a couple of episodes to decide, but let me know down in the comment section below any signing suggestions. I don't know what the budget is for next year, but I'll tell you that probably in next episode when I start it up. But King grabs his hat-trick and grabs our 3rd goal. It's Coventry 0, AFC Bournemouth 3. We're running riot here down in Coventry, and Joshua King has grabbed his hat-trick. He moves to, is that 40 goals this season for Joshua King? He's absolutely tearing teams apart this year. But yeah, like I said, guys, drop me a notice down in the drop a comment down in the comment section below of any signing suggestions you think I should buy. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what the budget will be. It'll probably be about 30-40 mil. Obviously, we had a lot of money to spend at the start of this season, but buying Claude Maurice and Kral, who haven't done too much. Kral in particular hasn't done too much, but It's not like I'm buying a striker. I'm just buying solid midfielders and centre-backs and stuff, so to improve at the back. Oh well. Nottingham Forest are playing Coventry. Nottingham Forest still, I don't think they're certain to get a top 6 spot this year. I don't think they're guaranteed. Oh my gosh, and that's the clean sheet gone. How difficult is it to keep clean sheets in FIFA 21 in particular? Seriously, I mean, it was a decent finish by Matty Godden. He's a decent player. I know that because I've got a friend who supports Coventry. But we have lost our clean sheet, and it's Coventry 1, Bournemouth 3. I can't see them getting back into it. If I'm being honest, it would be a great comeback if they did, but I think we've still already, just plainly because of Josh King, I think we've got the points wrapped up here.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, but after that it's been disappointing.
Yeah, they've had 59% of the ball. Both had 3 shots on target. That shows you how clinical Josh King has been. Killer, Dabo. Completely mistimes that pass, and Billing gets it out. Brooks and King have just linked up so well this season. Let me know. I'm going to do a player of the season if you guys want to notice down, and if you guys want to drop a notice down in the comment section below, as that shot is saved by Marossi. So you guys let me know who you want to vote for player of the season. Obviously, I feel like Josh King probably is probably my player of the season, with about 40 goals this year, and we haven't even played the full 46 games. He hasn't even played in all 46 games either, but he'd probably be my choice. But there's a few decent players. I mean, Billings done nice. Brooks as well. One thing about Brooks, he's actually 7th in the goal scoring charts, and he's not even a striker, so he's scored quite a few. I think he's got 15 or 16, so he's going very nicely. Who else? Anyone at the back? Begovic, you could say, although he's made a few mistakes this season, he's been pretty solid in goal in general. Or any outsiders. I know early on in this career mode, Riquelme was doing very well. A very good youngster, so maybe we could do a youth player of the season. But Joshua King nearly grabbed a 4th goal, nearly made it a hatful with 4 minutes to go. Claude Marie's got to come off for Stanislas now. Just with 4 minutes to go. He's had 5 shots, 3 of which have gone in, Joshua King. It's come straight out to Claude Maurice, who whips the ball back in. It's an out-swinging delivery, actually. But Metham out to Rico. Gonna deliver a ball in here. And it's a nice ball. And Joshua King nearly did make it at hatful. That was a beautiful strike. It's just gone wide. I'm going to bring him off and put Solanke on. He's done his job, Joshua King. Wrapped up the 3 points for us with his hat-trick. And so he's done that many times this season. He's been absolutely wonderful. He's been an absolute wonderful asset this year. Rico. David Brooks can't quite squeeze it through. Oh, can he? It actually does come out to Danjuma. Gets past the defender. Just about, and he's whipped to the back post, and Claude Maurice, a beautiful header. He scored one against a team a few episodes ago, Claude Maurice, but this header was nice as well. So look at his run there, running from the back post, and he heads it into the ground and up into the roof of the net, and we make it 4-1. I know it's 2 minutes over time, but we make it 4-1, and this is going to be a very positive result against Coventry. We haven't smashed too many teams this season, but this is a smashing against Coventry. Coventry City 1, AFC Bournemouth 4. It finishes down here at Coventry's stadium. Josh King with a hat-trick, and Claude Maurice adding to the score sheet at the end of the game with literally the last kick of the game, pretty much. There you go, there's the stats. We did dominate pretty much, apart from on possession. So you got to say, although you might disagree with the margin of the victory, we did dominate in truth. We'll go check out the table with 2 games left of the season. We'll go check out the table. What's that looking like? Did Watford Watford, no, 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 no. If you guys saw that, look on the right-hand side. Oh, we're in May now. Look on the right-hand side, guys. Keep looking, keep looking. Keep looking. Okay, where are they? Watford 1, Birmingham City 3. Yes, you're reading that right. Birmingham City really did beat Watford at Watford Stadium. And look at the standings. We are level on points with Watford. Could we squeak a title out of absolutely nowhere? Look at their goal difference compared to mine, though. Their goal difference is 9 ahead, so it's unlikely that we're going to win on goal difference. So if Watford win their last 2 games, who are they playing? Their last 2 games are against Rotherham away and Middlesbrough at home. Middlesbrough are 11th and they play them at home. And Rotherham are 21st and they play them away. Rotherham are going to put in a performance as they need the points to get them out of a relegation fight and pull away from QPR. Barnsley are they guaranteed down yet? Yes, Barnsley are guaranteed down, but QPR, Wickham and Rotherham, it's going to be 2 of them are going to go down. If we go up the table for the race for the playoffs, Nottingham Forest 80 points. So as you can see, Nottingham Forest and Birmingham are pretty much certain for one of them spots. Well, they are guaranteed pretty much. But Brentford and Bristol City, Bristol City, Norwich, Sheffield Wednesday and Reading. 2 out of them 5 teams are going to make the playoffs and 3 of them are going to miss out. Which ones will it be? We'll have an even bigger knowledge on who's going to finish in one of them spots after this game against Swansea. But yeah, oh, it's really late at night, guys. Not really, but I'm kind of tired, so sorry if my words are a bit messed up today, but so we've got a game against Swansea and a game against Birmingham. Obviously, that Birmingham game will be next episode, as well as probably ending this season, maybe starting the next season up, just to see our budget for you guys to let me know down in the comment section below. I want to try and keep this career as realistic as possible. I don't want to go out and bring in, you know, the like 85 pluses, the old people, to the old experienced players, or just youngsters and stuff. Probably more leaning towards youngsters, because obviously that's what career mode's about, bringing in youth players. Youth Squad Monthly Report. We'll go have a quick look at this, see if anyone's actually doing particularly well. Not really. I mean, Thomas Edder's doing alright. He's gone up 4 ratings this year. Crawford as well, Small Hill. Hill's probably the worst of them lot, but all of these are looking alright, I guess. So we'll keep all of them there. Oh, growing club financially. Should we go check out that financial goal? Because I'm not sure what that is. Right, let's have a look. Financial. 3 seasons. I mean, I don't know why they're telling me off for not doing it this season. Increase your club worth by 50% through player sales and competition prize money rewards. Okay, so, I mean, yeah. Why? I don't know why it's at 0%, but if we get promoted to the Premier League, right, let's be honest, we're probably going to be at least halfway to doing that. As you can see there, Brooks is up to an 80 overall. Now, he's our best player now, David Brooks. Doing very well. Still young as well, David Brooks, so we're going to try and keep him. But Swansea City, 3 PM on a Saturday afternoon. And after this game, we're going to have an even. We need to get the win. And if Watford drop points and we win, the title is now in our hands. But as it stands, we can't do anything. If Watford win their last 2 games, they will get the title. Pretty much, unless we win like 9-0 and like 5-0 or something. But as it stands, Watford, the title is in their hands. But Joshua King, look, 3 goals last game, hat-trick in his last game against Coventry. Swansea fans should be worried, as you can see them in the background, running around, peeing themselves, really. Back at the Vitality, this will be the last game at the Vitality Stadium while we're still in the Championship, so we want to get a win. Our last game at the Vitality in the Championship, hopefully for a couple of years at least, but I mean hopefully for the last time this series. There we go, apparently that's a handball, which it probably is, but you know, I mean, I can't be too careful when playing Swansea, because Swansea have some decent players. I know they're not having the best of seasons, but as long as you have decent players like Andre Ayew, he's a good player.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there.
They still have the capability to actually have quite a big impact against me. Dander, that's a brilliant tackle by Steve. Oh, apparently it's a foul. I'm pretty sure I got the ball there, ref. But apparently it's a foul, and Swansea have a free kick, which they shoot from, and it's a... Oh, it was absolutely horrible. Put it that way. Steve Cook out to Jack Stacey. Routledge might be hanging up the boots. That would be a big loss for the club, actually. David Brooks just turned to 80 overall. Oh, I was about to say, and you can see why if he scored that, but he didn't quite. Good save by, is it Corey Woodman? Corey Woodman? I'm not sure, but... Stanislas marking the man in front of the goalkeeper, so he can't take this short option. But that's bounced off Stacey's hand, and it's going to be a third free kick to Swansea, sorry, after 13 minutes. Lerma, Brooks to King. We're going to try and guide this back to Brooks, which we have done. Back to King. We need a goal. It's a great save by Woodman, and it's gone behind for another corner. We're going to whip this in quickly. Stanislas to the tallest man on the pitch, Billing. For some reason, Claude Maurice is better at heading than Billing, and Billing is way taller. So we might have to change Billing's development plan to have his heading increase a little bit. But you know, I can't really do much right now. I'm just trying to increase his overall stats, really, as much as I can. Billing passes it to Lerma, though. And now he's tackled. And that's going to be a free kick to us. Yellow card also comes out. Low. Stacey out on the right. And that's blocked by Bidwell. We are going to get a throw in. Philip Billing to Stacey into the area, and it's headed behind for a goal kick. Not a goal kick, a corner, sorry. I'm going to whip this in again. This time it hasn't come to Billing, it's come to... I'm not even sure who that is. Is it Rico? I don't know, but we've lost it there. Smith over the... Switches it over to Norton. 27 minutes. It's been fairly equal. I mean, I can't really say either team deserved to be leading. So I think it's been a fair reflection of what's happened so far. But we kind of need the points, because if Watford win and we lose, I think that's us probably ruled out of a title fight. But if we can hold on for a draw, we're still in with a shout. Or if we can get a win. Oh, that's a poor tackle. Cabango.
It is to be a throw-in.
Stanislas. Stacey.
Cross could be useful.
Oh, Woodman. Oh, Brooks has just fallen into the net. Unfortunately. Woodman again kicks it up the pitch. Low. A high boot. Passes it back to Iniesta. Blooming heck. Nearly like the Iniesta from Barcelona. Dander. As you can see, yeah, them stats say it all. It's been very, very equal early on. Yeah, well, in the first half, sorry. 39 minutes played. Still remains 0-0. Could we be heading for our first clean sheet, or will EA decide that they do not want us to keep a clean sheet this season? Physically low. And I don't really know why Danjuma's run away from that one, but he has. Regardless. Anyway, Danjuma back on the ball now. And we're going to try and use the ball, use the wings to our advantage here. Into Kings, whose shot is miles wide. Mainan was in danger of that, sitting in the rose head there. Lerma, Danda. Up front is Lerva. Andre Ayew over the top, but is it offside? It is offside as well. Bidwell called. And we're into added time. This should be half time any second now. Stanislas. Yep, there's a half time whistle. It's Bournemouth 0, Swansea City 0 at the break. Are we heading for our first clean sheet? We really do need the points though, all three. Hopefully we can get them. We really need to keep the pressure on Watford. So let's kick off this second half then. AFC Bournemouth 0, Swansea City 0. Can we score in the second half? Can Brooks, King, Stanislas, Danjuma, Billing, Lerma, can they all step up to the plate in this second half? Can one of them go and grab the winner in this one? I'm hoping one of them can, but Danda brings it forward for the Swans. Lerva, great save by Begovic to keep the clean sheet intact. And they've still got a corner out of this, so we need to just be careful. Iniestra on the edge of the box, and we've given away a penalty. It's Joshua King, a main man up top for us, has just given the Swansea the great chance that they need to go in front in this one. Can Begovic be a hero? Oh, it's a jammy one, but Swansea have taken the lead. Oh, I actually thought that was going to stay out. Begovic couldn't do anything. He literally had started diving the other way. Oh, it's a bit lucky in the end to get in off the post, but you know, it doesn't really matter as long as it goes in. And unfortunately, from our point of view, it has actually gone in. And that is such an annoying way to lose the clean sheet from the penalty spot as well. The thing is, they'll probably just sit back and try and take the 1-0 here, rather than playing football. But you know, Brooks, you can play football how you want, and if they decide to park the bus, I guess we're gonna have to just try and break them down. But King can't really do anything. Guay, Danda, Andre Ayew. Yeah, we played Birmingham away from home. This is our last game at home, and I really want us to get the win. Lerva. It's a great save by Begovic. It was literally 1-on-1, and it should have been 2-0. But he was kind of poor from Lerva in the end. Is it Lerva or Low? I'm not sure. I'm going to say Lerva because it sounds like a foreignish name anyway. Andre Ayew. Oh no, this could be a great chance for Swansea. Oh, he tried playing it across, but Begovic got there. He literally, I could see what he was trying to do. He was trying to give it to Lerva for a sweaty. Didn't work. And now King gives it to Brooks, who turns his man, does he? Well, Billing has it. It's into King. And we have the equaliser. We really want the 3 points here today, and we're not giving up from 1-0 down. Hopefully now we can kick on and go and grab a winner. It was a brilliant finish by the leading marksman this year. It was a beautiful little guided finish past the keeper into the bottom, well, into the corner of the net, or the side of the net anyway, side netting, I guess you could say. Is that 41 goals this season? Yeah, I swear he's only played about 35, 36 games as well, so he's just going so well. Not David Brooks, but I've taken David Brooks off for Claude Maurice. It's King that's doing really well. 50% possession. They've had 5 shots on target to my 3, so yeah, I think this is fairly equal. The scoreline is probably a fair reflection. Claude Maurice to Stanislas. Into King. And there's the finish from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. The vitality erupts. And can we hold on now for 20 minutes? And if we win and Watford lose, that probably puts the title in our hands. If Watford drop points now, it puts the title in our hands. And it's another 2 goals today for Joshua King. That's 5 goals in 2 games. He's now coming off as a sub though. I've got to rest him for that Birmingham game because we need him on full fitness for that Birmingham game, definitely. Fulton, Dander, Solanke is on for King. Smith, Bidwell, Dander, and it's a brilliant tackle by Billing. Billing and Solanke look pretty similar. They do actually look pretty similar anyway. But Solanke back to Billing. They're linking up again. And it's a nice ball in behind, but Woodman comes out and gets the ball in his 2 grateful hands, and Swansea still have a squeak of a chance in this one. Obviously 10 minutes to go. They play Sheffield Wednesday away from home on the final day. So that's 2 away games for Swansea. Their last 2 games are 2 away games, so that's pretty unlucky to have that. But you know, Solanke, Cabango, Bidwell, Smith, Fulton, Chalo, Meffer with the tackle, and it's Lerma now. Danjuma. Get in the box, Solanke. They're not even getting in the box for me. Back to Lerma. And it's an absolute screamer. If that was scored on the final day, we'd be ending on such a high note. But it's an absolute rip snorter. Oh, he passes it into the far corner. Woodman had absolutely no chance. I think Billing scored one of them earlier in the season. But now it's the other central midfielder, Jefferson Lerma, that gets us the 2-goal cushion in this one. And Swansea are now out of this game. They were 1-0 up, and you could see they were just trying to sit at the back with the ball. But we've managed to score the 3 goals, and we do deserve to be leading from this point on. Whether we deserve to be leading by 2 goals is a different matter, but I think we deserve to get the win in this one. And we're into added time now. Dander into the area, but Lerma is back. It's out for a corner. Lerma getting back. I'd have to score in that screamer. He's still working his socks off in that midfield area. Claude Maurice, he's got to try and bring it forward. But that is the full-time whistle. There we go. There's the 3 points. Hang on.
Circumstances have dictated that that's impossible, and on they go, Lee. Well, yeah, it's a horrible limbo to be in, isn't it, for fans and the players? But if they prepare well, get a good performance next time out, I think they'll be okay in the end.
Oh, Swansea. What? Are Swansea not safe from relegation? I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, I don't know what the commentator... I mean, if you could hear the commentators, please someone let me know what they were saying down in the comment section below. But the first thing I noticed, weirdly, after that game finished, was my substitutes running onto the bench and celebrating. But like, oh, Watford did get the win. Oh my gosh. If we win our last game, and if Watford win our their last game, we're both going to finish on 100 points. It's come down to the final game. Somehow, Watford were leading by about 10 points for the whole season, and it's now come down to the final game to see who's going to win the league. What about the race for the playoffs, though, guys? Like, look here. Norwich have now overtaken Brentford. Brentford have fallen outside of that fight for the playoffs. Nottingham Forest and Birmingham have now guaranteed themselves the playoff spots, so those fans will be happy. Birmingham don't have much to play for. It's whether they play 3rd, 4th, 5th or 6th. It's who they'll play in the playoffs, basically, if they want to do anything. Middlesbrough don't have anything to play for. They're playing Watford on the final day. Yeah, they only have placement to play for. They could potentially finish 11th, but they're currently sitting in 13th. But Reading, Brentford and Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday are probably out of it. I mean, yeah, I mean, unless they win by 5 or 6 goals, then in my opinion, Sheffield Wednesday are probably out of it. But you can go and prove me wrong, Owls, if you want to get into the playoffs. You go and do that, Sheffield Wednesday. You can give it your best shot. But I think you'll probably just miss out. Brentford and Reading are obviously the two that can probably realistically still knock out Norwich and Bristol City. So, who are they playing actually? Norwich play Barnsley. Reading play QPR. So Reading and Norwich are playing two teams in the relegation zone. Sheffield Wednesday are playing Swansea. Let's have a look. Brentford are playing Nottingham Forest. So that's going to be tough for Brentford. And Bristol City are playing Blackburn. So actually, in my opinion, I think Blackburn could realistically hold Bristol City for a draw. But I think Bristol City will get a decent result. So, in my opinion, I think it's going to be Bristol City and Norwich. Unless Reading, I think it'll be either Bristol City and Norwich, or Norwich and Reading, depending on the result at Bristol City. Because I think Reading and Norwich are going to win comfortably. So if they both win comfortably, Reading are on 79, Norwich are on 80. So Bristol need, because Bristol's goal difference is worse than Reading's, so yeah, Bristol would need 3 points realistically if they wanted to stay in there, if Reading won. But it's all going to come down to the final day for lots of things. We'll go look at the bottom of the table real quick. Oh my gosh, Wickham have now been confirmed relegated, and QPR have put Rotherham into the relegation zone, but it is going to come down to the final day, because Rotherham still have a game to play. If you look, they've played 44, Millwall have played 44, oh, I've just realised Bristol City and Norwich have both played 44, so my little talking, what I was talking about then, was kind of a little bit useless, because if Norwich and Bristol City both win their games in hand, unless Bristol City play Norwich, that could really put a spin on things. Really. But we'll have to see, because we'll go and check that real quick. Let's go and see. Unless they were playing each other. Yeah, if they were playing each other, that would really put a spin on things, because whoever won would pretty much have guaranteed themselves a top 6 spot. But I don't know when this game in hand is going to come up. Oh, it's actually probably just been played, has it? I mean, no. Apparently not. But David Brooks. Well, I will have to reply to him before the message time runs out. You'll do for me, David Brooks. You've done so well to get to 80 overall. I think he started at, what did he start? 76? Maybe 77? Seriously, when is this Bristol City Norwich game? Or Bristol City playing Rotherham or whatever? I don't know. But so, hang on, they're probably... Yeah, I'm not managing Uruguay, I'm sorry. Uruguay actually have a decent squad, but I'm not going to manage them this career mode. I want to focus on Bournemouth in particular. There you go! Bristol City... Did they play Norwich? Well, let's go and have a look, shall we? Bristol City. Bristol City did play Norwich, and it ended 1-1. So that's an interesting result, because it means Bristol City only need a draw. Bristol City only need a draw to guarantee themselves top 6. Norwich need more than a draw to guarantee, but a draw should probably be enough, as they do have superior goal difference. So I think it's less crucial, that top 6 battle now. But as you can see there, Millwall, Rotherham, that's going to be a... I mean, that one ended 0-0, so Rotherham picked up, oh my gosh, 21st and 22nd, look at that. And the goal difference, there's only 2 goal difference to split them. QPR play, well, Rotherham play at home to Derby, who are having the best of seasons. and QPR play away against Reading. Both of them really need the points, Reading and QPR. But that's where we're going to end the episode, guys. I know that little slog at the end for 5-6 minutes probably has drained the life out of you. I'm sorry if I was boring you at the end a bit there, but it's got to be done. I've got to show you the table before we leave. Oh, I've just remembered. I better show you the Premier League table. I'm sorry, guys. I better show you the Premier League table. I bet you're excited about looking at this, actually. Manchester City guaranteed themselves the title. Blah, blah, blah. We don't really need to look at the top half and stuff. It's more about the battle for relegation. Oh, my gosh. Sheffield United are down. Aston Villa, Newcastle, and Brighton. This is like the Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Watford saga last year. But Aston Villa, probably with that goal. Oh, my. Brighton's goal difference, though. Brighton have the worst goal difference out of them all, but are currently surviving. Brighton, if they win, then that guarantees themselves safety. But Newcastle and Aston Villa still have a chance of getting out of it. So you'll have to stay tuned for that next episode. We'll do all the admin stuff next episode after the Birmingham City game. That one, the episode will probably be about half an hour. There'll probably be 10-15 minutes of ending the season and stuff like that. So that's where we're going to end it for today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, go down below, smash the like button. As always, hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on if you haven't done already, so you never miss a video from me. And I'll leave you with this. Just look at these top scorers. Josh King has scored double the amount of Jed Wallace and Ismail Assar. If you put the second and third goal scorers together, they only just equal Josh King's record. Oh well, that is absolutely mental. But that's where we're going to end it for today's episode. So I've been Hazard Junior Cherry, and in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one.